Hello guys, in today's video, we're gonna check out the best starter motorcycle in this year. I made this list based on my personal opinion, and I've tried to list them based on their price, quality, durability, and many more. To find out more information about the starter motorcycle, you can check out the description below. If you want to get a best quality starter motorcycle according to your needs, then watch the video till the end and then decide to buy. At the first position of our list, we have Razor MX650 No 1 dirt bike. Do you have a person who is age 16 years old or older in mind? This is the dirt bike to place your bet on. Not only is it strong, but also is it big enough to be able to handle the elderly person. Then again, it is packed with loads of elegant features. Unlike your standard bike, this best electric dirt bikes for kids contains not one but two suspensions. This combines with the riser handlebars to deliver you smooth and comfortable rides. You have every confidence you need to take on the harshest terrains with absolute ease. Tires from Razor's beginner dirt bikes come in the form of the pneumatic knobby makeup. They handle the maximum transfer of enough power with the utmost levels of reliability. Moreover, these bikes are also stable enough to guarantee your own safety at all times of your rides. In all, the machine derives its power from the motor that bears the 650 rating. On account of this, the motor is powerful enough to handle extreme mud and road slipperiness. Yet again, this motor exists to make your own experience especially awesome. Moving on to the next at number 2, we've COOLSTER Dirt Bike 125. Lack any expertise to ride a good motocross bike for trail riding? Fret not. These dirt bikes contain a manual clutch that is simple enough for any user to take on. Thanks to this arrangement, the dirt bike is a good one to place your bet on if you have never attempted to ride such a motocross bike for trail riding before. Its engine is pretty powerful indeed. It comes about in a single-cylinder, 4-stroke capability. Then again, it is compulsorily air-cooled. All these traits combine to make your own experience particularly awesome and smooth throughout your rides. They also eliminate the need for too much manual input. To set the bike in motion, you rely on learning the kick-starting mechanism. This one simply entails putting the necessary ignition by way of stepping on the kickstart powerfully to get started. The system is truly simple to engage in. Apart from being simple to get started, the mechanism is also highly responsive to any prompt. Its engine is able to contain only 0.95 liters of oil at any given time. This is definitely too limited. It, by virtue of this, is able to cut down your operational expenses. The number 3 position is held by Apollo DB's 18125 dirt bike. Could it be that your terrain is full of mud? Well, your options are rather limited. This dirt bike is a good one to lay your hands on. It does come about with a combination of parts and features that allow it to tackle your muddy terrains with absolute ease. Its flagship trait is the 4-speed clutch. Unlike your ordinary clutch, this one does not require that you possess and put in excessive levels of expertise. Instead, you only have to invest a little of your effort, and then you have your way. It also operates 4-speed options. All factors considered, these dirt bikes boast of excellent makeup. The front and the rear wheels measure 17 inches and 14 inches respectively. Then, its seat height of about 36.5 inches. All these combine to deliver exceptional comfort to you all the while. Its starting mechanism is also pretty reliable indeed. The mechanism yields an impressive 7,500 revolutions per minute of maximum power. Then, its rating stands at an impressive 6.5 aqua. This is not to mention that it is cooled by air and operable via the kick mechanism to get started. Next at number 4, we have X-Pro Bolt 50 gas dirt bike for kids. Is your search for the right bike mainly dictated by the need to facilitate the transportation of small children? Why don't you try your luck with this? It is smaller and simpler enough for you to get your hands on with ease. Then it is cheap enough to come to your rescue. Unlike your standard bike, this one runs through a pull start mechanism. In light of this, the bike is relatively easier to start out and engage. To add to that, it also provides a simpler control of the entire riding process from zero through to the finish. A speed governor exists to complement and facilitate your rides. The role of the governor is to regulate the maximum speeds. It is found on the right-hand side of the handlebar to give you the leeway to set the speed that is most desirable to you. Lastly comes the heat insulation feature. This one guards against the likely emergence of scalds that have the tendency to injure your body from time to time. With this feature firmly in place, You may rest easy knowing that your safety and well-being are all taken good care of. The number 5 position is held by TAOTAO DB17125, short on cash. Well, this is the bike you want to prioritize in your search for the right riding companion. It is cheaper bikes for beginners to come by. Other than this, the bike is also well suited for small children. Its distinctive appearance and red color make it suited for elegance and decor. Its ignition mechanism comes in the form of the capacitor discharge ignition system. The mechanism, unlike your ordinary system, this one does a pretty awesome job of cutting down your hassles. It also performs well under all circumstances of use as it is independent of the weather. To jumpstart it, you have to engage the kickstand manually. It means you do not have to expend too much of your expertise and strength to have your way. The mechanism also, being simple, ensures that even a starter will find it easier to engage. The engine is cooled using a sufficient amount of airflow. The flow of air also prevents any possibilities of explosions that may usually arise in the course of your rides. Thanks to this arrangement, you are able to use the bike indefinitely for a prolonged duration of time. The number 6 position is dominated by 6 MOTO Kids Mini Stroke Dirt Bike Gas Power 2-Stroke 50 motorcycle. Are you a newbie who plies mainly off-road conditions? This is the best starter bike we ask that you set your eyes on. Though simple, this bike is still able to handle your off-road conditions with absolute zeal. It is less likely to fall off or suffer an imbalance of whatever sort. It comes in 2-stroke engine form. On account of this makeup, the engine emits less noise and is also quite reliable to make good use of. You will find it handy for your lawns and in areas that are sensitive to the issue of pollution. An improved speed limiter also forms a vital part and parcel of this dirt bike riders. The limiter basically aids with the regulation of the traveling speeds. It has the ability to keep your bike within the 15-30 miles per hour threshold. With this arrangement, expect to enjoy some safety. In all, the item comes about in a unique design. Finally, the number 7 position is dominated by Coleman Power Sport 196/6.5 CT200 UAB gas-powered, 13 years old and above. Well, you have this specific first dirt bike riding option. These trail bikes contain all the trappings that are necessary for such cadres of persons. Its strong stature also guarantees long-term applications. Standing tall among its elegant features is the 4-stroke cylinder engine. This engine is extremely powerful as to be able to deliver the torque output that is needed to take on the harshest motions and environments of use. This is besides being efficient in its use of oil. To set the item in motion, you have to engage an easy pull start ignition mechanism. The mechanism allows for easy and smooth operations all along. They minimize the hassles and muscle power that other manual bikes demand their operations. On the whole, this bike is extremely tough. It has the distinctive capability of withstanding years of use and abuse. This way, it ensures that you enjoy maximum convenience over the course of your use. Lastly, the tough nature negates the need to spend much of your time to repair and maintain it. That's all for today. We upload all types of bike accessories review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.